Hello everyone, it's Tama and I am doing a tutorial on my miniatures, and I'm doing this because it's a video response to Jen Evers, and she is doing a challenge giveaway here on YouTube for her birthday, and we had to think of a technique or tutorial or something we could do which was new. Then make a tutorial and link it to her video. So I figured I made some miniatures for my configuration box lately, and I thought I would do that. So that's what I'm going to show you now. If you want any information on Jen's giveaway, I'll post her link, the link to the video in the description box, so you can check her out. It will be real fun. Maybe you'll find some techniques that you don't know yet, which would be great. Now, on to my technique or tutorial. Never done one, so please be kind, because this is not my thing. I was very wary about doing one, but I'm all about doing new things, so here I go. I'll give you a list of things you need. What I needed was a hot glue gun and some backup glue sticks, which would be smart. I've got 2 pieces of, this can either be cardboard or chipboard or wood. That's up to you. If you have wood, then this base in between, the stick in between, which is now a part of a TP roll, you could make it into, or a little stick, wooden stick that you could put in the middle if you have those thick ones, or maybe, you know, like one of those spools. That would work also, the spools, which I went for. But if you don't have all that, or you don't prefer to work with wood at all, then I would suggest just very durable, thick chipboard. And what I did was I used a TP roll and I snipped the end off. It's like 2 centimeters, so that's a little under an inch, but it really doesn't matter. You can choose how high your table will get to be. And yeah, snip it up, and then you snip the ends through, so you will have like this, an open strip. I hope that's clear for everybody. Now you have 2 things. The top, which is about 7 centimeters. Yes, I did. Like 2 inches and 3/4. Something like that. But that really also doesn't matter. You can choose how big you want it. If you want it like 5 centimeters or you wanted it bigger, that's just up to you. What I did, this is a 7 centimeter one. And then the bottom is smaller. I took a 4.5, which is in inches, 1 3/4. So that's what you have, 2 of those, and you have 1 piece of fabric. Now I took silk, which you could use, and it is what's going to cover your top, but you could use any type of fabric. It really doesn't matter. It's just like a fabric that you could cover this with. It could also be paper if you would prefer it to be, but what we use is just, right now, it's just this. You could also use some paint. I paint my base, and I used the black one, but you could really use any color you like. And some lace trim. You have to watch out because some can be too big, so this is what's going around. Yes, you'll have to try out which trim works the best for you. That really depends on the measurements of your table, because if it's too long, the lace, then it will just flap over the ground, so that really doesn't work. So you could choose whatever you want. That's your design. What I also needed was a file, some scissors, paintbrush, and I think I've got it all then. Yes, I've got it all. So what we're going to start with first is, at least what I'm going to start with, is painting the bottom of my top part. I'm not really a neat worker, so, well, I try to be, but it never works out anyway. So, okay, this is just for the bottom. The other part, you could do that, but you really don't have to, and it will show through your fabric. Maybe you have to put 2 layers on, so it really doesn't matter if you paint this or not, so I don't bother to do that. And the last one, you could do this bottom depending if you glue it down or if it's removable. If it's removable, then I suggest you do paint it. If it's not, if you're going to glue it down, then you could just, you know, paint the sides and then just leave it, because, well, nobody's going to see it anyway, and it will just take up some time, and no use in doing anything that is not supposed to be done anyway. Sides. Okay. Now that we have that done, keep your paintbrush here because you're going to paint this too. But what I want to do first is glue it together. Now, if you make your base, you've got to make sure you just roll it till the ends meet up. I find that that works for my measurements right now. But if you, if that doesn't work for you, just try something else. So what I'm going to do is glue these ends bobs together. So I'll take my hot glue gun. I'll just put a strip of glue right here, and I'll glue that together. Hope I wasn't out of frame. I really can't see. So here goes nothing. And now glue these together. And voila. So now what we do is we paint this part. And now we have to take a minute to let that dry, and when that dries I'll be back and I'll show you how to finish it up. It's very easy. Okay, be back in a little while. Hi everybody, back because everything has dried right now. So I'm going to show you the last part of making my little table. So actually the connecting is pretty easy. All you do is take some hot glue and you use that on the bottom. If you use wood, I really would suggest you use like a wood adhesive. And we just pop that in the center. Yeah. Here we have our base, and then all we do is pop glue on top, and we put this in the middle, and we turn it around. And now I realize that it's the wrong way around, which is great. Let me do that again, because this side needs to be up, this side needs to be down. Okay, let me try that again. And sorry if I'm in frame, pop that down. And voila! Here we have it. Don't know if you can see that properly, but well, this is the table so far. So all we do now is we take our little cloth and we put this in the middle. I have to get those off because otherwise it wouldn't be flat. There, that's better. And then we take our hot glue and we put like a dab on the edge, and we flip that over. Hope you can see that. And dab here on the edge, and we tuck that one under as well. And then all we have to do is actually finish this up. So what we need is like all the parts of the fabric to be folded inside. Now don't worry about these parts because you do those last, you know, to get a clean finish on the sides. Only thing I hate about hot glue is those darn nasty cobwebs. I mean, go away. And some glue here. Put it down. Put it down. Hi guys, I'm back. Something went wrong because what happened was my camera died, and I didn't notice until the little zoom lens went in, and I thought, what's happening? So I went to look, and apparently it stopped on me. So I did look to see where I ended up, and I actually ended up at showing you how to adhere the fabric to the back of your table. But what I didn't show you is what I did with this lace, which I then got. And so silly, because I was talking to myself all that time, not realizing I was talking into thin air. Anyway, I can't really rip it off, and I can't really show that part altogether again, but what I did is actually so simple that maybe you don't even need to see it. But what I did, I popped glue on the edge, a little bit at a time. I put mine away, and what I did was I put the lace on and folded it in trim, and every time popped it back, glue on for a little bit, put it back, and put this again here. Oh, I'm sorry, my daughter's crying. She does not want to sleep at all. And then finish it up and put it back here, and then you add it, and then you end up with this result, which I hope I can show you. This is the little tip. It's so easy that Really, I could make tens of these, and you could make them smaller, or you could make not this round, but you could make it square, or make a table longer. And these this feet you could make like smaller ones and put like 4 on, or use different or spools or anything you would like, and you could make little tables. And what I did in my configuration box, which was in my previous video, is I put some perfume bottles up here and a little key, and well, you could use like charms. And yeah, so this is my miniature table. I hope you like it. It's very, very easy, and maybe you can make one yourself one day. I hope it was clear for everybody, because I figured out I'm not the most wonderful tutorial maker, but no matter, I'll get better once I do more. Yeah, so have a nice day, everybody. See you later.